I've won wars, scammed my enemies, and even dominated civilization events with Minecraft's most feared players. But the thing about all these accomplishments is that I've always been the second in command, overshadowed by someone else. For once, I want to feel what it's like to be the one in control. So I decided to give myself 100 Minecraft days to build a kingdom, gather resources, find people, and ultimately become the king of my own empire on a random server. Most of day 1 was spent doing the typical Minecraft activities, getting wood, mining iron, and you know the rest. But I also spent today thinking of what every good kingdom has. Lots of land, farms, and citizens. So I decided to work on the first task on day 2. Alright, I think I'm gonna start my nation right here. Oh, okay, there we go, I did it. I now own this chunk. This obviously is not that much space for an entire nation, so we're gonna have to find out how to get more of these claim chunks. And it says click here to purchase more. After some investigating, I found that I can buy land and chunks for the very low price of $5,000? Do they think I'm rich or something? I'm broke. So now, I had to find a way to get rich. So, I asked the chat for easy ways to do so. And apparently, you can get spawners which you can then use to AFK for mob drops and sell to the shop for money. So, I went to check it out, and question is, what's the best one to get? We have cow, chicken, rabbit. Wait, I can get a spawner for just killing 250 mobs? That's so easy. Bro, this is taking forever. I don't even know if this is worth it anymore. It's getting pretty boring. Bro, I've been critting things out for like an hour already, holy. I wanted to do this video for fun and bring back the nostalgic feeling of creating my own kingdom, but it's turned into much more of a commitment than I realized. Maybe I should just do something else. Oh. I did it. That took way too long. That took literally like an hour. I obtained my spawner and immediately got to work on a mob grinder. I haven't made one of these in at least 5 years. And this, there we go. Okay, now we're gonna be rich. Let me just AFK this until day 3. The first thing I did when I got to my computer was check how much stuff my grinder made. And to my surprise, it better be worth it. Otherwise, I was doing all this for nothing. That's it? This is not gonna work. It did make a lot. Okay, so maybe getting the spawner wasn't worth it, but there are other ways of making money. And if I wanted to complete all my goals within 100 days, then I would have to find another method, including making farms, which was the second task I wanted to complete anyway. So something that every successful civilization has is farms, right? And something I can sell is wheat for 30 bucks each. So I can at least have a source of income to get more claim chunks and expand my kingdom. Now, starting off with wheat wasn't bad, but the problem is it's all manual, so I wouldn't be able to AFK this over long periods of time. And I had a cooler idea in mind. I remember as a kid when I used to play Skyblock servers, I would always make auto cactus farms and get rich fast. So this gave me an idea. I'm making a cactus farm. Yeah, pretty straightforward. I don't know what else you were expecting. So I spent the next couple days collecting cactus and building my first farm. Well, besides the cow grinder. I mean, I guess it's technically a farm, but like, I meant a crop farm. You know what I meant. Really quickly, I just want to mention I had a ton of fun recording this video on Complex MC, so you should definitely join it with the IP on screen right now. Anyways, it works. Alright, so now I just have to AFK. So I'm 10% into my time, and I've just completed the cactus farm. I know it's not much, but I should be able to AFK and have it automatically collect cactus now. And plus, over the next few weeks, I'm planning on expanding it. Yeah. That's better. And while I've been building, I've generated a bit of cactus already. However, like the cow grinder, I was gonna have to AFK this thing a lot if I wanted any real results. And so, that's exactly what I did until day 40. And now we're nearly halfway through the 100 days. Honestly, I'm not sure how to feel about the way I've invested my time. I mean, so far, I've failed in getting any land, I failed to get money for my first farm, and now, I've just spent weeks on this one cactus farm as a second resort. So this better have been worth it. That's it? How am I supposed to get rich from this? You're telling me I spent half my time here for essentially no reason? I can't call myself a king if I still can't even complete my first task of getting land, let alone the second task of making a successful farm. I failed. I spent the next few days on the server contemplating how I was gonna possibly create a good kingdom. But through lots of thinking, it seemed like all hope was lost. However, just when I was at my all-time low, I realized something. What was the point of even trying to buy more land if there's nothing to fill it with? So I sent a message in the chat asking if anyone wants to join my kingdom. And after a few minutes, one guy responded. Alright, so welcome to my kingdom. You're the first citizen that I've ever invited here. Your tasks are to, number 1, make a wall around the whole claim.
Wait, I have to do that?
Yeah.
I don't even have any blocks.
Wait, I'll get you some
I'm just gonna go mine cobblestone, I guess.
Yep, have fun. My first citizen. Lizard Guy helped me to build my kingdom's walls, and although it was a great start, we still had a lot more work to do and with limited time.
Alright, you can start from this side and I'll go to the opposite side.
Okay. We needed more help. So over the next few days, I recruited more and more members, enough to complete each of the tasks I'd set out to finish in the first place. Hello everybody, welcome to basically my kingdom. It's not super fancy yet, but I've invited you guys here because you're gonna help me as my first citizens.
Okay.
Basically, what I need done right now is I need one person to expand that weed farm, and then I need probably 2 people to build some houses, and probably 1 person to make the wall a little bigger or fancier.
I can
do the farm. I'll do the farm.
I have a mine here I've already set up. I did that earlier, so if you want to get more cobblestone. So basically, Chapstick and Emerald are going to be on the houses. Progress was definitely being made, and for once, I finally had a glimpse feeling of success. We were creating civilization. People building houses, we got a bridge coming, we got the farm. This is actually super cool.
very livable.
Yeah, no, this is awesome. For the first time on the server, I actually felt like I could deserve the title of a king. Time really flew by as we were playing together, as we all shared this experience. And even though my citizens were nearly complete with their work, there was still one more secret I had to tell them. One final thing that would officially solidify my role as their king. If you guys want to come over to where we met first, the center, I want to show you the final thing. I've seen all the progress you guys have made on the kingdom, but there's one more thing. If you don't know, in a standard kingdom, they have a thing called the keep, and it's where all the nobles are. And since I'm trying to become the king, I started building the outline over here if you come over here. Basically what we're going to do is make this the tallest thing in the whole kingdom. Taller than that tower, taller than the cow grinder. I have in these chests right here a bunch of stone bricks. You guys can take some. That's all I have though, so like hopefully we have enough. Alright, the throne should be the last thing. There we go. Yeah, so the whole goal of this was to officially make me a king, and it's not the biggest castle, it's not the biggest kingdom or whatever, but I think...
Why are you vomiting bricks in
What the? Why do I have so much stuff on you? What the? And like that, I was now a king. After 100 days here, I've learned that money by itself won't give you happiness. It's about the experiences we go through, whether good or bad, that make our lives meaningful. I said at the beginning of this video that I've always been overshadowed by somebody else, but now I realize I don't need to be a king to have fun. I just need some friends to play with. Sure, my farms had failed, but that's not the point. I had fun building them, and they gave me that nostalgic feeling of playing my very first servers when I was a kid. And working with my first citizen also gave me the feeling of teamwork that I hadn't felt in so long. And if you guys want to see more civilization videos I've made, then click the video on the left or the playlist on the right. And don't forget to subscribe.